Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are diving into a topic that's been brought to my attention numerous times by fellow community members. You, yourself, might have experienced or noticed this unsettling change. Today I want to address one of the elephants in the room. For a while now, many of you have reached out to me about the issues plaguing choices. We're seeing a slow but undeniable decline, and with it a troubling trend with the Reddit community for the game. It's become abundantly clear that a significant amount of censorship has been happening. Users who dare to share their experiences, criticisms, or even their opinions are facing deletion of their comments, posts, shadow bans, and even straight-out bans. Example on your screen is logged in versus not. Comments that should be there are not there to the rest of the world. This isn't just about a disagreement, it's about systematic silencing voices that don't align with the specific narrative or vision. We are seeing an echo chamber being formed where only positive feedback has been allowed, painting a picture that everything is perfect with choices, when evidently it's not. This suppression of feedback has had potentially dire consequences. Imagine if the developers and writers were exposed to criticism. They might have caught issues early on, innovated based on feedback, or even avoided some missteps we've seen. Instead, what alternative do they have when the comments and the community's voices are muzzled? They're left in the dark, which means not just the game suffers, but we as well. I've tried to reach out for comment, seeking some form of dialogue, explanation, but my attempts via mod mail and other forums have been met with silence. This isn't just about me, it's about the principle of open communication, which seems to be entirely absent here. Choices of Stories You Play is supposed to be about inclusivity, about giving everyone not just a choice, but also a voice in the way they play. That is directly from the developers themselves. Yet the reality we're facing in the community is a polar opposite. How can we champion diversity, inclusion, and so much more in a narrative when our community's discourse is so heavily controlled? I think it's time for us to stand up for what this community should represent. We need transparency, open dialogue, and most importantly, a space where everyone's voice can be heard, whether it's praise or criticism. If we want choices to thrive as it once did, we must ensure that the community reflects the values of the game itself and vice versa. I've remained silent for too long due to my personal history with some of the people involved here. But I can't ignore this anymore. We need to bring this to light, push for change, and ensure that our community isn't just a place for echo chambers, but a vibrant, inclusive space where all feedback is valued. Which, if you're seeking a community that is like what I positively described, I'd be more than happy to direct you not just to my own, but the other Choices communities that I'm a part of, with tons of members who share the same mentality. I want to thank you for watching. Let's keep this conversation going. What are your thoughts? Comment below. And remember, your voice has always and will always matter here.